everybody, I hope you're having an amazing day. Today I'm going to show you how to make something with a difference. So I have these absolutely gorgeous stickers. I call them stickers, they're not really, they're called DTF. And what that actually is it's kind of like, it feels like a beautiful embossed lacquered gorgeous print, and then basically what you do is you pop these onto, you know, a bottle or a container, whatever you like. They're super popular at the moment, but I am going to be making a gorgeous cutie pie one, which is this one here, and I am actually going to be making this for my son's girlfriend. I'm going to put it into a cute picnic basket that I've already purchased for her, and that's going to be for her for Christmas, and I'll get a couple other cute little things so that my son can take her out on a beautiful picnic. So let's get going. I'm going to show you all about what I'm doing and show you how to do it. It's not too hard to do. I have actually ordered hundreds and hundreds of these gorgeous containers. This was one I just got from the supermarket to try out, but I have actually bought them in medium pink, light pink and white, and we will actually be selling them in my shop when that opens. And I'm sorry the background is not super jazzy anymore, but we're in the middle of building everything in the shop, so you'll see it all looking gorgeous in a few months time. But anyway, let's turn the camera around and let's get making something super fun. So let's take a look at what this is here. So here are the DTF wraps. So that's what they're actually called. I know I did call it something wrong at the start, but there's lots of different ones. I really love this one. It reminds me of the 80s, even though it says 90s vibe. I think it reminds me of that. And there's some really, really gorgeous ones that you can get. Ones like this. There are some that you know, do have the trademark images, you know, cartoons and things, but I don't actually use those because you know, I don't use trademark things. But I did buy one here, and that is, I'm going to actually make that for my daughter, so that will not be for sale, but it will be for one of my daughters who absolutely loves Stitch. But for now, we are going to make these gorgeous ones here. And so now, just to show you, you can see at the back here, you just peel it off from the backing, and then basically we're going to put it onto the container. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you, there is different sizes. So this particular size fits, you know, there are glass jars that you've probably seen everywhere with the glass straws, but I'm not going to do glass because it's a bit more tricky to send in the mail, and most people have said to me they prefer to have these ones. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're making these, and pretty much this is literally, even though I dropped it, this is literally what you do. You're going to peel off the back, and then they sort of sit on there. So doesn't that look super cute? So that's basically what we're going to do, but today we are going to be using this one. So I will move these away. Now, my lovely friend Paige from her company has actually sent me these. I actually did purchase them though, and she did send me a freebie. So a huge thank you to Paige. I will link all of her company's details below so that you can go there and have a look yourself. So basically, for one sheet, they are $3.50 to $4.50 each. That's basically what they are, and I definitely suggest that you buy them from a reputable supplier such as Paige's company, because that way you know what you're getting. And if you can see here, can you see how glossy it is? Some of the ones you get from the cheaper sites are not like that. They're just not the same quality, so that is the difference. So it's not a super cheap thing to make, because if you think, it's already $3 to $4 to buy one of these, and then of course you've got to buy these, which is about $4 each anyway, so you're already up to $8, $9 before we even start. But let me show you how I'm actually going to be doing this one, and then we'll get going. So we've got to first prep the bottle. So the first thing we want to do is we want to just wipe this down with isopropyl. So I'm going to get everything organized, and then I will bring you back and show you exactly how we're going to do this. So first we do have our jar that you can see here, and behind the camera I'm just spraying a little bit of isopropyl on here, and we're just going to clean the outside. And the reason for this is there could be dust or anything, and these DTF printables are not going to stick if there's stuff stuck on there. So now we do have our bottle already. Now another thing that you probably do need, which you actually do need, is something to be able to push the DTF on. So I'm going to be using one of these little cricket things. They're super handy, but you could use an old credit card, a business card, something like that, just to press it on and get it super nice and smooth. Now, the thing that I was talking about today is this is an extra large size. Now, you can get the smaller containers, the glass containers, and these ones fit perfectly on that. But what you can also do is you can use this, and maybe you want to cut around. You might only want the main bit in it, and then you can, that could be a second one, that could be a third one, or so on. That's something that you could definitely do if you wanted to save some of it. So I'm actually going to be cutting this. Now, I am going to use the whole sticker, but I just, because this is you know, a typical milkshake container, if you put it on here, obviously it's going to go on an angle because it's not cut in that kind of shape. So what we're going to be doing on here, like I said, is I'm just going to cut it a little bit and then we can stick it around. So before I do that, just to make my life easier, I am going to just remove the backing. And you can see that bit came off because I didn't do it very gentle, but that's okay. We can fix that later. And then basically, if you want the whole thing on, you're just going to stick that straight on there. So let's get some scissors. I'm going to cut around that so that we can pop it straight on so you can see how gorgeous it's going to actually look. So now I have cut it, so I've just cut this little bit here. So I've left this paper towel just to help this not roll as much, and hopefully you can see I've tried to put the camera the best way for you to see, and literally we're just going to put this cute little doggy on here. So this is literally all we're going to do. You want to make sure that you've got no air bubbles, so just give it a bit of a press before you take it off. And I mean, doesn't he look cute already? And obviously we are going to, you know, make it look all gorgeous. So then we're just going to be using this so that we can just literally just go over the top to make him look cute. So if you have a shop or even an online store and you want something extra, these are great little Christmas gifts or even gifts. So if you have a store and you know you're trying to sell gifts and things like that in your store, I definitely suggest something like this. It's a great idea. And then all we're going to do is, now can you see this? Now I'm sorry if you can see my terrible nails because I am a nail biter. I'm sure somebody is going to say something on here, but you know, let's keep it real here, everybody. No one's perfect. And then all we're going to do is take the outside off. Then the sticker, there's nothing left on that, so we'll get rid of that. And then, doesn't it look so cute? Isn't it gorgeous? I know she's going to love that. And you know, like I said, you could literally just do that if you don't want to use all the sticker. But I did buy this sticker, like I said, for my son's girlfriend because she just loves animals. So for me, I thought, look, I'm just going to pop them in, and I'm just going to pop that one on this side, and then there's another kind of space over there. But I kind of feel like maybe we will just put this one at the back because I feel like the other sticker might be a little bit big. Now there are some of these stickers that go all the way around, and you know, it can cost a lot of money to actually, you know, use all the stickers. So maybe you want to do it a little bit different, and then you can sell the product a tiny bit cheaper. But you know, it's so, and generally for these, the general price I've seen these go for is anything from $20 to $39. At the market, there was a lovely lady, Maddie, that I met. Her company is called Candles by Maddie, and you'll see her all over TikTok. She has a big following on TikTok. Anyway, she was making these and selling them, and they seem to be super popular, and I think hers were around $20 at the market. So anyway, and then that made me think, oh, that's so cute, I could maybe make something like this. If she had have had like a little dog one, I would have just bought it from her to support her, because I did buy some other things from other companies that I seen. Now I can see that I've kind of pulled this. Can you see that little bit there that I pulled away? Now I'm actually trying to do this from behind the camera, so I've kind of got the worst angle, but you're meant to just kind of very slowly pull them down at an angle, and if something pulls away, it means that you just haven't squeegeed it enough, and I know that I probably haven't. So let me just, you know, because I want to be lazy, but you know, I mean, look, You know, I shouldn't be lazy, should I? I need to do it properly. And I've always got so many things on the go. I feel like I've got a million things. But, you know, look, I have lots of people say to me, oh, you're so busy. Honestly, what would I do with my time? And, you know, I was thinking this the other day. If I wasn't doing something like this, like, what would I actually be doing? Life's about, you know, just having fun, isn't it? Doing things that you really enjoy and you love. And I really love crafty things. I've always been like it. Many of you know my daughter Emily has a company as well. And the both of us, you know, are just those kind of people that love doing things that are fun and, you know, creative. So anyway, isn't that darling? I mean, and this kind of colour like suits it, doesn't it? So there is a bit of room here. So I do have a couple little doggies. We might just put them on in a couple other spaces. And that's what I mean. You can definitely cut it. So this is the bit left over. So I'm going to just cut around these gorgeous little dogs. And Alicia is my son's girlfriend. She's a lovely girl. And she has a little pug, Millie. And she loves Millie. So I knew that she would just love this this mug. So, you know, look, we can even put her there, or we can put this little one down here. It really doesn't matter, does it? So because I mean, this is pretty full. I mean, really, you don't need to put anything on here, but you know, me being me, I'm going to be a bit extra. And I'm going to try and put it on here because I just want it to go on here. But, and that's what I mean, like, you know, you kind of just got to have fun. Now, can you see here how that pulled off my finger? And that's because I was holding on to it. So do be careful the way that you're holding it, because if you're holding it wrong, you will actually break it and you'll ruin it. But this is my first one. I am going to do a bit of practice before we get ours on our new site. And if you haven't checked out my new site, make sure you check it out. I've actually just loaded my brand new website. It's exactly the same web address that you would have gone to before. I love it. I have actually purchased that particular theme from Shopify, so I really, really love it. So if you're looking at purchasing a theme, I definitely suggest you do it. It did cost me, I think it was $300 US, but so in Australia that ended up costing, I think it was $4.90 I paid for it. But in my opinion, money well spent as well. And now if you get a little bit like that stuck and you don't want it on there, you need to get that off straight away, because if you don't, it's going to be stuck on here and it'll be almost impossible to get it off. Because once we put all of these on, I will go over them again. And because, you know, we want to make sure it's cute. Isn't that cute? So anyway, like I said, I thought I'm just going to pop these on, and I was thinking maybe this little cutie, he can go on a bit of an angle, because I just think he looks a bit adorable on an angle. So just have fun with these things, everyone. And you know, this is the thing, you know, when I started my business, you know, I had all of these great brainwave ideas, but you know, sometimes your business will take you in another direction. And you know, if you've got a shop, you need these fun things. People want to see fun things. Life's hard enough without being serious, well, too serious anyway. So I just think it's worth making these fun little gorgeous things that we all know is going to make somebody smile. It's going to make somebody's day, isn't it? So anyway, this is it for Alicia. I may just put her name on it as well. Doesn't it look cute? I mean, I love it. So adorable. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Make sure you give me a massive, massive thumbs up, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? We want a thumbs up, and that will just help my little channel, you know, do better and better, because that's what we're up to. We just want to see everyone succeed in this world. So if you want to give me a thumbs up, please do that. I would so appreciate it. And until the next video, I will see you then. Bye, friends.